Hi guys, welcome back into the channel. We are doing something just a little bit different on Fishing Sim World. We're going pike fishing. So I'm on Lake Miller, and I thought we'd do a little bit of a session trying to see if we can hunt down some pike. So just a bit of a random free play sort of scenario this, so come along for the ride. Let's see if we can catch a pike, who knows. So I'll just set up here, Lake Miller, and let's just jump in the boat. Have a look. Let's just get in this boat. I think I'm going to head south, so let's just have a look. Fab sunset. We're heading down to Bearskin Park, I believe it's called on the map. So let's see how this is looking. Okay, so let's just check out that. What a view that is. How cool does that look? That's got to be worth a picture. How cool does that look? If I can get his face in a good position, we'll take a picture of that, I think. The sun in his face. Cool. Let's just grab a screenshot of that. It's got to be worth a screenshot, isn't it? Awesome. Right, let's have a look. Let's just have a look at the inventory. So I've got my Pike tackle box that I've set up. I've got some cool gear here. So I've got the Fishing Envy J46 black spinning rod with a Ducket Fishing 360 white red, which looks really cool. And we've got the various swim baits on here. So I've got the perch, the crappie. Could change that actually. I don't know what we're going to get into here. I mean, it'd be great to catch a pike or two, but let's change it for the roach. And then we've got the swim bait. I think we're going to go with the swim bait actually. So let me just change that over to the swim bait. And let's just do a cast or two. I've got no idea what we're going to get here, but it'd be worth a go. Might not even catch anything. No idea. So I've got a £50 line on here, so if we get into anything big. We'll do a few casts. It's just a bit of a free-for-all session this. We'll see how we get on. Just cast up in towards the sun. Just looks awesome, doesn't it? What a view that is, straight into the sun. There we go, we're into a fish, folks, right away. I don't know what we've got, but that's interesting. Might be a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. Might end up just catching loads of bass here. Nothing wrong with catching bass, of course. Always welcome. Not a bad fish. I always think it's quite a big lure, that, really, isn't it, when you think about it? Just cast out into deeper water. Of course, I'm running the game without any markers on. Bring that down to 22. It just makes it a little bit more realistic when we've not got the markers on. Okay. So really hoping that we can maybe get into a pike. It would be quite good to get into a zander. Great doing the tournaments on here, but it's also nice to do a little bit of free fishing. Just twitching the line a little bit. There's a few ways that we can actually fish this particular lure, because I've heard that you can actually just cast it out and leave it. Just let it sink to the bottom and leave it and just see if a pike picks it up. So I'll just move the boat. I've just put the electric engine in and we'll just move it forward towards the shore. Such fab colours on this Lake Miller, isn't there? Autumnal colours. Yeah, I felt that fish take that then. Just stop the boat, it's another bass. Should be able to put quite a bit of pressure on these fish actually with this 50-pound line. Bit nice to get into a pike, but I think we might end up catching loads of bass. Cool. So I'm using the Genkilistic swim bait on here at the minute, so I'm just going to stick with it. Let's just move the boat. We just need to nudge it over a little bit that way. A bit more like it. So in effect, if I turn it round, we will be trawling. Just throw it out the back. That's it. Just let that trawl. So I've just set the boat up, the electric motor, so we are actually physically trawling at the minute. Don't know if you can see, line out the back, seeing if a fish picks that up. You never know, we might get lucky. Oh, there's a pike. There's a pike there, that's for sure. Just sort of come out of the water. Oh, I took it. That took it. I hope that's a pike. No, it's a bass. We're back on with the bass. Not a bad fish. I thought that was a pike then that took that. So yeah, we can put a bit of pressure on this because it's a £50 line. Just stop the boat. Good fish. Yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's got to be worth a screenshot, isn't it? Cool. Right, I'm going to do a couple of casts here, I think. And then we'll just try changing some of the swim baits. Just let that sink. So we're actually fishing, what's it called? Bearskin Park it's called, on Lake Miller. Just trying to see if we can get into a pike, potentially. Just using some pretty hefty spinning equipment and some swim baits. Whoa, a bit of an overcast, but never mind. Bit of a rubbish cast. Yeah, but we're into a fish nevertheless. Another bass. Yet another bass. Whoa, he's jumping around. Let's get him in the boat. Let's get him in the boat. I do like these swim baits. Not bad again, £5. Okay, let's just try a cast. Oh, let's try a cast back over at the back of the boat. Love the way that that casts out there. It's got real flick action to it. It's really good. Let's bring that down to 22. You can see how calm the water is. Whoa, we're in again. Whoa, you can hear that line tightening. We're into another bass. Great animation there of the fish jumping in the sunlight. Just put a bit of pressure on this, see if we can bring it in quick. Whoa. It's a good fish, this one. In you come, he's in. It's a bit bigger, this fish, I think. Reach level 9. Gonna stick with this. Let's just keep going, we're doing well catching the bass. We'll try a few different lures and stuff, I think. See if we get one. Whoa, we're in again. Just had to strike that quite quick. Of course I'm not using markers, you see. Again, another bass. The bend on the line. Get a bit of pressure on. So we know that the jingleistic swim bait works really well here. Try a couple of different other swim baits. God, it looks like we foul hooked this fish. Have we foul hooked it? Doesn't look like the bait's in its mouth. Good fish. Another 5-pounder. Okay, let's just shake things up a little bit. We're going to go for the roach. I think it might be worth spinning the boat round a little bit. Just in towards these reeds here, because these look quite interesting. Let's just spin the boat round. There we go. So I'm quite liking the look of this. Let's have a look. Let's just cast over towards these little reeds here. Good cast. Let that sink. So we're in 6 foot of water. Let's move the boat a little bit further forward towards these reeds. There we go, fish on. Got ourselves a nice rainbow here. Yay, it's a nice rainbow. Cool, good fish, good fish, good fish. Don't want to lose this one. Whoa! Love catching rainbows. He's a good fish. See that rainbow colour markings down the side? Just try and get this fish landed. Whoa! Got another run. Got a lot of energy. Don't want to put too much pressure on it. Whoa! Love catching rainbows. There you go, he's in now, he's coming in. Are we in? He's in. Awesome fish. It's got to be worth a screenshot. Trophy catch. Okay, let's stick with the swim bait. Let's just cast a little bit over to the left. What I always like to do is just cast and let the lure just sink down. So we're in 6 foot of water. You've got quite a slow retrieve on this, sort of stop go. There we go. We're in again. Let's see what we've got here this time. Whoa, I think we've got a nice little salmon here. We got a salmon. This is fantastic. Wasn't quite expecting salmon, but I'll have it. Oh, he's jumping. Glad I got this £50 line on now. Whoa. He's in, he's in, he's in. It's a coho salmon. Lovely red markings on that. Okay, let's just stick with this spot. This is quite a productive spot here. Just to remind you, we're fishing on Lake Miller and we're down at Bearskin Park, it's called. Sort of little group of islands here. Just got a couple of swim bait lures on. Just seeing if we can get into some pike or rainbow, whatever. Just caught a nice coho salmon. He's in again, we're in again. Got ourselves another rainbow, I think. Whoa, he's jumping. Don't know how big the rainbows go in here, but great fun to catch. He's in. Nice little rainbow. So we're using the swim bait roach to catch these. Cast, put the bail arm over, let the line settle, let the lure sink, and just start a slow retrieve. You never know what you're going to catch. Okay, nothing on that cast. Let's try over the side a little bit. This looks very fishy. Just let that lure sink. Here we go, folks, we're in again. Whoa, that reel, that is tightening right up. It could be another rainbow, I think. Is it a rainbow? Is it a bass? It's a bass, I think. Oh, a small one. Good fish. Little 3-pounder. Happy to catch them all day long. Just bring that down to 22. There's got to be something in there, hasn't there? See much pike. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap that one over for Rattle Trap Gold. Got a bigger one. The Gizzard Shad, which is quite good for... I've got pike before on that one. And I've got that one gold, 8-inch. Let's go for the silver. Yeah, let's go for the silver. It's got a shattered glass silver spoon. Here we go. Let's just try this one. The wind's just picking up a little bit. Just let that sink. These are very much like Toby, if anybody goes fishing. Toby spinners. I've used them to go salmon fishing before in real life. There we go, I've hooked into something here. I don't know what it is though. It's another bass. Yep, it's a bass. Bit bigger fish this time. It's always a good lure, this one. Oh, I'm so glad I put this £50 line on. Fishing with some good kit here, actually. Just trying different lures, just see what we get. Come on, in you come. In you come, no. A good fish. £7. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that spot. Let that line sink. So the retrieve speed I've set to 3. Get a bit of a stop go. There we go. Took it on the drop just when I stopped. God knows what we've got into here, folks. I can't even see where the line is. It is. This looks a bit more of a weighty fish. Let's see what we got. The taking line, 37 yards, 36. We're gaining on it now. Put a bit of pressure on it. Looks a bit more of a good fish. Taking yardage. This could be a pike. No, if it's jumping it's not. Is that a big fish this? I can't even see it. Putting a lot of pressure on it. A salmon. Yeah, I think it is. Whoa, putting a lot of pressure on this fish. Don't have fight well these fish. Here we go. Oh, I thought he was coming in then. And then he saw the boat. He's in, he's in. What have we got? Ooh, it's a nice brown trout. Fantastic brown trout. I thought it was a salmon. Let's cast over to the right of these reeds. See how we get on here. So let's bring that down to 22. Let's let the lure sink. Slow retrieve, maybe stop and go. Fabulous colours. Certainly been catching loads of fish. Nothing on that cast. Let's just move over a little bit. Oh, it's got to be a fish there. It's got to be a fish. Right in front of those reeds. Sort of keeping one eye on the fish finder. There we go, folks. I knew there'd be one there. It's come off though. Not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. Just bring that lure back in and we'll recast that. Some you win, some you lose. fabulous lure this, always does the business. Just let that sink. Nothing happening. Is it going to pick it up again? Okay, let's just cast it back over to the right. Just waiting for that inevitable take on the lure. May need to reposition the boat. Okay, nothing on that cast. Let's just cast it right out here. We can turn the boat round, try a different position. There we go. Oh, we're into a good pike here, folks. This is what we were after. This is exactly what we were after. This is the target species here. Let's just get a bit of tension on. We've got a good pike here, I think, folks. Yeah, this is what we were after. Rattle trap delivers yet again. Specimen pike on Lake Miller. We're going to take our time with this one, folks. It's a good fish, good fish. A little bit of tension. Just let them cruise. Oh, I can feel the controller in my hand. Going crazy. Good fish. This is my target species for this session. Oh, it's like a torpedo. Oh, he's dived. Oh. Bit of pressure on. Got a £50 line, remember, so just keep that pressure on. Just put it up one. Here he comes. No, seen the boat, gone. Oh, just keep that pressure on. Don't want to overdo it. Just let the fish run. I've got a good reel, so it should take the pressure. Is he in? No, not yet. Not quite ready yet. Oh, fantastic fish. Whoa! I thought he was ready then. Not yet. Come on. Oh god, he's a big one. Great fish. Awesome fish. He's in now. We're in. Boom. That's our fish. That's what we're after. Northern pike, £29. Caught on the rattle. No, sorry, actually, it wasn't the rattle trap. It was the Ben Parker Magnum Spoon Shattered Glass. That is the fish. That's the fish of the session so far. Let's just spin the boat round. I think we need to. Let's just spin the boat round a little bit. In fact, let's switch to driving. It'll be quicker if we drive, won't it? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just plonk the boat right in the middle. I'm going to switch to fishing. We're in 5 foot of water. Fantastic pike. That's what we're after. Got some reeds there. Some rocks ahead of us. Let's see what we can catch around here. Can we get a bigger pike? So pleased about that. Oh, there's a big fish on the bottom there. That's an awesome pike. Just keep going. See how we get on. Could just troll for a little bit. Just do a cast. Let's do a cast over this side. Just love the colour of the trees in here. It's so cool. It's like that sink. Keeping the rod tip low to the water. Cool, we're into a fish here. Could be a bass though. Yeah. It's a bass. Try and get him in quickly. Good fish. Good fish, good fish. Come on. Oh, he's jumping. I hate it when they jump. Is he in? Is he in? He is now. 6-pounder. Just try a few casts over here. Get the boat moving a little bit. Just looking to see if we can get into another pike, which would be pretty cool. stop the boat here actually. So I quite like the look of this, of these trees and these reeds. This looks like sort of Pike territory to me. So we've gone from 5 to 6 foot of water. Just sort of heading towards these reeds over here. Just keep the boat moving towards them. Sort of casting near the side, sort of out into the middle of this channel between the islands here. Let's see if we get into anything. I quite like the look of these reeds around here. Just stop the boat there for a second. Just do a couple of casts out towards these reeds. Perfect. Let it sink. Just slowly bring it back. The water's a bit deeper here, so we're 7 foot of water. Oh, there's a big fish going through this one. So I'm quite liking this here. Move the boat forward a little bit. So I'm quite liking these reeds off to the right too actually. Let's just move in a bit closer, let's stop the boat there. Fish this for 10 minutes. Oh, there's big fish going through the swim. Eight foot of water now, 7, 8. Okay, let's just cast over here. Keep seeing a big fish on the fish finder. Just stick with it. Patience. Oh, bit of an overcast. Never mind. Let's just reel that in quick. Gonna keep the boat moving. Sort of liking the sort of overgrowth here. A little bit. Just stop the boat there. Got to be fish in there, it's got to be. Yeah, there is, I knew there would be. Got to be another bass, I think. Moving through the water pretty quick. Yeah, I think it is. Put a bit of pressure on this one, see if we can land this one fairly quick. It's a good fish light. Get the shadows and the colours. It's matching my t-shirt. Fantastic little 5-pounder. Okay, I'm going to stick. I reckon there's got to be a predator in there. Because not normally when I'm catching bass, I like to fish in really shallow water, but with the pike it's a little bit deeper. Cast out towards those reeds there. Brilliant. Now if I was a pike, I'd be sitting in those reeds there waiting for any little fish to swim by. You never know. I can see fish. Come on. Stick with it, a little bit of patience. We'll cast through the reeds this time. Let's move the boat around a little bit, I think. Yeah, nothing on that one. Switch to driving. Oh, look at this. It's too tempting, isn't it? It's too tempting. It's got to be worth a cast or two, isn't it? Surely. Six foot of water this time. What? I thought something had taken it then. try another cast. Need to be too hard. Oh, it looks like real pike territory this. There's got to be pike in here. Loving that sunset. Seen the odd fish in the fish finder, but really seeing nothing like that £29 pike that we caught before. It's always worth casting out into sort of deeper water. God, that's a picture, isn't it? Here we go, we're in. Be a bass, I think. Let's have a look and see what we got. Took that fairly close to the boat actually. It's not jumping. So what we got? Ooh, got another pike. Awesome. This is what we want. Look at that for a picture, isn't that great in the sunlight? Pike at sunset. Look at this. Let's just play this fish. I don't want to overdo it. What you have to do is just when you cast, make sure that the lure sinks down to the bottom and just do a very slow retrieve. I always tend to catch pike in slightly deeper water too, actually. Awesome. So chuffed with this. Look at the sunlight on that fish. Such a good session. Let's let them come around the back of the boat. Whoa! Just keeping the reel tension to 25. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, is this more than £29? Whoa, just keeping that tension on the rod, just letting the fish run. Fantastic northern pike, look at that. Target species yet again. So yeah, what you can do, folks, is you can actually use these swim baits and you can cast them. If you're on Manor Farm, you can actually cast them and just leave them in the water. Just let them sit and the pike will come and pick them up. But this silver shattered glass lure is just the business on here for pikes. I've used it to catch salmon, my £40 salmon that I caught. It was caught on the same lure. Just take your time, just play the fish. A bit more pressure, I've got £50 line on here, so... Is he in? He's in? He's in. A personal best. Absolutely smashed it. That's got to be worth a screen grab. Oh, my personal best. Absolutely fantastic. Well, folks, that was the Ben Parker Magnum Spoon Shattered Glass Silver. We were fishing at Lake Miller, Sunset. That's a lure to use if you want a pike. Join me in the next one.